What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Bluray Dan. How are you guys? It's been a little while. I've been super busy. I'm sorry I haven't put any videos out, which is why I got a tremendous stack of stuff here. Some I'm gonna plow through. I've kind of lined them up in order so I could just plow through some, and then some I want to discuss with you guys. Guys, there's a total of 70 plus titles here. But before I get into that, let me just wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. If you're not following me on social media, I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. New Year's is coming up, so Happy New Year. And I hope you guys are doing awesome. I've just been busy. The holiday season, the holiday rush has just been truly insane, and it has kept me so busy. So I'm sorry for the delay with anything. But yeah, let's get into this. Got a lot of cool stuff here. Yeah, all right, let's start off. Now, this is going to be a mix of, so we got stuff from, I'm talking Black Friday, the Criterion sale, and Christmas, and then some other pickups, and then stuff that was sent to me. So I'm going to get rid of a lot of my pickups first. So let's go right through this. I have 6 Criterions that I got from the sale. First one is General Edi Amin Dada, jeez, hello, a self-portrait. Right there, we're gonna, see, that's one that we're gonna go through quick. Les Samurai, one that I've been really wanted to check out. A lot of people recommended this one to me. We have Rebecca. We got Jabberwocky, which, I mean, couldn't resist. We have Desert Hearts, which I heard is really good. And then finally we got Sid and Nancy, which as well heard is really good. So really excited to have these to the collection. I forget how many that makes for the Criterion sale that I picked up, but it's quite a bit. Next, let's go into the regular Blu-rays, and then I'm going to show you guys the 4Ks that I grabbed from whatever. This one I got right here. I already had it, but I saw like such a cheap deal on it. I think I got it for like $2. And I don't know why I grabbed it. I just some mental issue. The Walking Dead season 1 with the slipcover. I have it. Why did I grab it? I wish I could tell you, honestly. I saw a deal and I was like, oh my god, it's The Walking Dead! And then I grabbed it. So, The Walking Dead Season 1. The next, well, these two right here, where are we? Alright, yeah, okay. So, these two that I got right here, this one I'm so excited about. I was supposed to get this a while ago, but it didn't come through. But this is one of my favorites of the year. It's currently in my top 10. This is the Blu-ray of Brigsby Bear. My brother got this for me for Christmas, as well as The Zookeeper's Wife, which is a fantastic film. Also in my top 10, I believe. If not, it's in my top 20 for sure. Jessica Chastain, war film. Really good. Highly recommend both of those. Next up, I splurged a little bit on this. I think I paid like 18 bucks, which I think is actually kind of a deal, but more for what I wanted to pay. Got this with a slipcover on Amazon, Bone Tomahawk. I've heard so many good things about this, and I did not want to buy it without the slipcover. So there you go. Next up, one of the final, actually, okay, the next two, yeah, let's get through this. The next two that I'm going to show you guys right here are, guys, they're A24 releases, and you know me, and you know my A24 addiction. And I almost have the whole entire collection. Actually, by Tuesday, I should have just about all the Blu-rays that were released. But first up, guys, I got this one. I found it for a decent deal on eBay. We have De Palma. I missed out on this one when it first came out, and I had to track it down, of course, with the slipcover. So I'm so excited to check this one out. This one looks really good. And this one, guys, I don't know if you even know that this hit Blu-ray. The director of the film wrote to me, contacted me personally, because I'd asked in the past if this was going to get a Blu-ray release, and it didn't by any official studios, but it popped up on Amazon, and he wrote to me, and I ordered it right away, guys. This is the Blu-ray of Menashe. It's an A24 release, obviously, like I just said. This is a nice, simple little film, but it's just really sweet and funny and very down-to-earth and real. So, had to pick this up, and I was super surprised that it came with a slipcover. So, extra plus right there. It matches with just about all the other A24 films, and you got that little A24 sign right there. So that's A24. The next few I got from, well, okay, so the next couple that I got here, I got from the Black Friday sales. We got The Beguiled, which was like $6 and change, and A Cure for Wellness. I still have to check this one out. I've really been looking forward to seeing that one. One of the final films I want to see before I can make my official 2017 list. Next up, we got Shot Caller. Really enjoyed this one. Nikolaj, or Nikolaj, however you say his name, whatever. This dude was awesome, the guy from Game of Thrones. did a really good job. This is a really good movie. Next up for the next two for Christmas, actually, I got this one from my aunt, which was Gifted. Really enjoyed this movie. Very underrated. Not many people speaking about this one this year, but I really, really enjoyed it. Chris Evans was great, and McKenna Grace was fantastic. Then my brother picked up for me for Christmas Dragon Ball Super Part 1. Really excited about this one as well because I was always a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Didn't really get into Dragon Ball Super just yet, but it was one that I wanted to check it out. So really excited to have that in the collection now. And now let's jump right into the 4K pickups. And now I want to say the majority of these I grabbed during Black Friday sales. So I'm just going to plow through these because I haven't even watched these just yet. Okay, so the first three I'm going to show you guys are the ones without slipcovers that are supposed to have them. That hurts my soul. Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, and Battleship. All three I got to hunt down the slipcovers for. So if you guys know anybody, really excited to have them in the collection. Guys, this video is going to be stacked with 4Ks as well. So my collection is now like up there. Like I think I'm close to 150. The next four I'm going to show you guys are, I think you already saw it. So we got the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, the Bourne Ultimatum, and Bourne Legacy. I got all four of these on fries.com, and it was, I think they were $10 each. Really not a bad deal at all. Then we got Everest. Slipcover's a little messed up. This one was like $10. King Kong. This one was $10. And oh, guys, Super Best Buy put those stickers on the front, and it ripped off the side of my HDR sticker. So I'm in the hunt for another slipcover for that one. And then also from Best Buy, I got The Fate of the Furious and Snow White and the Huntsman. So there we go with those. Try not to let them fall over there. And then recently, I grabbed Secret Life of Pets 4K. Actually, I need to get the slipcover for this one as well. So keep me in mind. And then, guys, I had to track down. Now, this was sent to me a while ago, and apparently got lost in the mail. So I'm super happy that I found it for a really good deal. I actually think I got it for like $9.50, something like that. It's a 4K of Power Rangers, the movie. Really excited about that. Now, now is when I'm going to go into the ones that, well, I'm going to go into the rest now. But let me first say that I got, guys, I was a tremendous G.I. Joe fan years ago, like G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch fan. I still am, but I stopped collecting, but I have such a big collection. And years ago when I was a kid, someone I consider a sister, my mom used to babysit her from when she was a little baby. She used to play with my G.I. Joes, and she slid one down the banister, and it broke the crotch. Now, if you guys know anything about the G.I. Joe figures, the crotch is always broke, and I never let her live it down. For all these years, we always joke about it, and I always tell her, listen, I'm never going to forgive you for this. She goes, one day, you're gonna just get a ring at the doorbell, and you're gonna go pick it up, and it's just gonna be a box. One of these days. She's been saying that for years. So, what do you think happened, guys? Christmas time, I thought a present was coming in the mail that I ordered for someone else. I opened it up, and it was my Sonya blade that she broke. She found it on eBay and bought it for me. And I think that was like the coolest thing, and I just had to show it off to you. It's just really random, but I know it has nothing to do with movies like Blu-rays and 4Ks, but I had to show this off. Super cool. Look at that. I finally got it back. I told her she could live it down now, but she's never like she could never like even touch it. She can't hold it. If she wants to see it, I'm gonna hold it up or send her a picture. Anyway, guys, let's jump right into this. Where are we at? We're at 8 minutes. Not terrible. All right, guys, here we go. Now down to the nitty gritty. First up, okay, let's go through the Arrow releases. So first up, we have starring Michael Caine. We have Pulp, right? And check this out, guys. This is an odd kind of a movie, but check this out. Look what they did. Puncture hole right through. Goes right through the booklet. Right through the alternative artwork. It really breaks my heart. Oh my god. I don't know why. I didn't get the chance to watch this one yet. But I just saw that today. And I was super bummed. And then we also have The Apartment. This is by Arrow Academy. And this is a really, really nice release. You know what? They put out some really nice releases. We get a hard slip box right here. We get the case, of course, here. Let's see if I can show you guys. With the disc and the alternative art on the inside. And then we get a really, really nice and detailed book. Hard-covered book on this. And, I mean, guys, it's so nice, too. Look at this. Tons of pictures and essays and stories about the whole entire thing. It's just such a nice addition. Really, really enjoyed it. You know what? The movie was pretty good as well. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend checking it out. And if you get any edition, get it from Arrow, because they did a top-notch job. Next up, we have an Olive Studios Olive Signature Edition. This is Letter from an Unknown Woman. Check this out. Nice, beautiful, clear case. We get also a disc with information, essays, art, and some beautiful alternative inside artwork as well. Really, really nice. I really like how they did this. Olive Signature is really... They do their thing, man. I wish they would put out more. Next up. Now this one I have not seen. This is one that I'm actually really looking forward to. This is one that I've been wanting to check out before I make my 2017 official list. And I'm going to probably watch this tonight. This is Bad Day for the Cut. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. And the trailers really pulled me in. So I'm going to be checking this one out. I actually want to put that aside real quick. Next up, I just got this in the mail the other day. This is America's Treasures, a 12-part documentary series highlighting 25 monuments. Really, really nice. That is from Mill Creek Entertainment. The next three are going to be from Welgo USA. First up, we have The Adventurers. And guys, this one is starring Andy Lau. Oh man, some of the names I can't even pronounce. I apologize. But we have Jan Reno here. And man, guys, the movie was okay, but it was just really cool to see him in this. Some good action. It's not the best, but some cool and fun heists. It was filmed really beautifully because they did a lot of stuff in like foreign countries and whatnot, and just really beautifully filmed. Some good action and some decent story to it. So I recommend you guys checking this one out. Next up, guys, this one. The action was super good in this. We have Wolf Warrior 2. Now, if I spoke about the first one and probably last year or a couple years ago, whenever it came out, and that one was a lot of fun. But this one right here, full of action. It looked really, really nice. Just they did their thing with this one. It was so well done. Reminded me of some of the Jackie Chan movies in the past. We get a behind-the-scenes featurette on here, and then that's basically all the bonus features. But recommend you guys checking this one out. The next one, I've seen this has some iffy reviews. This one is called All Saints, and this one is starring John Corbett, however you say his name. And it's based on a powerful true story. It says right there. And you know what? This is a movie about faith. It's a movie about religion, and it's actually really nice. But I could see that if you are not exactly into religion, and that's not like the kind of films that you want to watch, then I don't know if you necessarily like this. But it has some good acting. It has a really like sweet kind of a story. And wow, this thing just jumped. I hope that didn't come through. It probably did. Sorry, guys. And yeah, overall it's a pretty nice film. You have special features: Act of Faith, All Saints, the cast and community, Yewin and the Karen on location in Tennessee. So you get some decent special features on there. Next up, guys, we have The Nutcracker, the motion picture. This right here is a classic. This is just really, really fun to watch around the holidays. So I recommend you guys checking that one out if you have not as well. So let me actually put these up here. Next up, those were the non-slip covers. And so let's see. Next up, guys, from Lionsgate, we have Killing Gunther. Now, a lot bothers me about this movie. You know what? The trailers portray this to be a movie based around Arnold Schwarzenegger. It really was not. He was barely in the film. Not to give away any spoilers, but he was barely in the movie. And that really got to me. The movie was comical. I'm not going to lie. There were some parts that really kind of had me laughing. But it's not what was portrayed. And it kind of threw me off from the film. And you know what? In the end, it was okay. Nothing too special. So, warning on that one. Next up, we have Friend Request. This one, not really the best. Well, hold on one second. Really quick. Special features, deleted scenes, and bloopers. The bloopers were funny as well. Next up, we have Friend Request. Not the best horror movie, guys. I can't really recommend this one. I mean, your same kind of jump scare kind of horror film. Special feature, it even says, it's not even called special features on here. You get a special feature, The Social Nightmare. Nothing amazing on this one, guys. I can't really recommend. It's got a cool slipcover, though. Next up, we have The Houses October Built 2, and this one is brought to you by Image Entertainment, RLJ Entertainment. And you know what? The first one was pretty good. This one was pretty good as well. First of all, let me see if you guys can see that. It's like very bumpy, different kind of a feel slipcover. Really kind of nice. This movie was creepy. Nothing incredible, but it was an entertaining, creepy horror film. As good as the first, I don't know if I could say that, but it was definitely entertaining. You get deleted scenes, uncut projection scene, Halloween Spooks music video, and a portrait of a scare 2. So that one's from again from Image Entertainment. Next up, just got this in the mail the other day. This is the 35th anniversary of Youre the Hunter from the Future, a ridiculous classic movie, if you can call it classic, but it's a ridiculous old school movie. Very outdated, but it's still fun, held up to what it used to. And look at this nice slipcover that we got. Yellow border right there. Bonus features, new audio commentary from Red Brown, and a theatrical trailer, so nothing too much. Right now, next up we have Andy Lau in Shockwave. The movie was alright, nothing too special. Yeah, it's just just action-packed, but I don't know. This one didn't do it for me. I don't know. There was something missing. Special feature. I mean, it looked really nice, but it didn't really do it for me. It was like a miss. Bonus feature, we get the making of and bomb disposal expert. Okay, nothing too special. I'd say you can check it out though. Next up, guys. Next up we have a classic. I keep saying classic. I'm using the word way too freely. We have an older movie that I really enjoyed, and this one is starring Samuel L. Jackson, Colin Farrell, Michelle Rodriguez, LL Cool J, and this is SWAT. This is a special edition from Mill Creek Entertainment. Nothing really different from it, guys. You get 2 full-length audio commentary tracks with cast and crew, and it comes with a slipcover, which I'm excited about because I get to put that on the shelf. SWAT's a good movie. I recommend you guys if you haven't checked it out. Next up, guys, we have from Universal Studios, we have Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan in The Foreigner. A movie that I really enjoyed, but it wasn't really based around Jackie Chan's character. It almost felt like Jackie Chan's story was like a backstory or a side story to Pierce Brosnan's. But the movie was done very well. Well, it was done okay. And oh, I hate when plastic bits still hang off on it. Sorry. The movie was done okay. Fun, but I just wish that they, didn't make you think it was just based on Jackie Chan. With that being said, Jackie Chan's performance was great. He does great in serious roles, and this one proves it. Looked really nice on Blu-ray as well. Bonus features, you get the making of The Foreigner, interviews with director Martin Campbell, Jackie Chan, and Pierce Brosnan, and more. Recommend this one for sure. Next up from Lionsgate, guys, we have Stronger. This is starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and this is I spoke about this in a couple other times. I even did a movie review. That'll put that up right there. The link will be right there. This one, guys, this one is based on I forget the guy's name. Jeff Bauman. He is one of the victims of the Boston Marathon bombing. And what I enjoyed about this film is that it wasn't the story of the Boston Marathon bombing. Once again, this was a story of Jeff Bauman's story after everything happened and how he kind of got through it all and is continuously getting through it all. And heartfelt story, really hard, painful to watch. Also very funny at the same time. But, I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal did a phenomenal job in this one. Special features, you get Faith, Hope, and Love Becoming Stronger, an in-depth behind-the-scenes 30-minute featurette. Highly recommend this one if you haven't checked it out. Next up, we have John Cusack. In Blood Money. Not a fan of this one as well. 3 friends on a wilderness excursion stumble upon bags of money and suddenly must outrun a white-collar criminal played by John Cusack. Oh man, I'm really not a fan of Cusack. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it wasn't doing it for me. I don't like his acting style, and the guy from Boyhood, what's his name? Is that Eller Coltrane? I forget his name. I forget which one his name is. Not a fan of his acting at all in anything. So, I don't know. And then special features. I mean, the movie looked okay, quality-wise and sound-wise, but just not a fan at all. Special feature, you get Blood Money Uncovered. I can't recommend this one, guys. Sorry. I'm at the point now where the dude from Boyhood, I can't really recommend anything that I see him in. It's just not good to me. Next up, guys, we have. See, now this one wasn't good either, in my opinion. we have the original story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Leatherface. It's another like telling of it, and it's just like why? It seems pointless. I'm not a big fan of these movies in the first place, so this one just seemed pretty pointless. It really wasn't that good. It was very, very bland in my opinion. Comes with special features, deleted scenes, and behind the bloody mask, making Leatherface. I think they should just leave that story alone now. Next up from Universal Studios, we have Victoria and Abdul. This one is actually kind of nice. It's a sweet story where Queen Victoria kind of befriends Abdul, and he wasn't exactly a servant, but he was for her. And you know what? The story was nice. She befriends him when a lot of people, there was a lot of prejudice around, and even in her own family, and she kept on fighting for him to be like higher in her ranks, and she really put herself out there for Abdul, and it's like a very nice, kind, and sweet story, but then untold as well because of some events that went on throughout the movie, and I can't go into detail with that, but I definitely recommend you guys checking this one out. You get bonus features, Judy and Ali, and the look at Victoria and Abdul, so recommend you guys check that one out. Next up, from Logo USA, we have Better Watch Out. Guys, you know what? A lot of people really enjoy this one. It's kind of like a home invasion-ish. Not exactly. I don't want to like really ruin it and give it away, but yeah, look at it. Check out the slipcover. A lot of people really enjoyed this movie. I found this one to be kind of bland as well. Wasn't really a big fan. Yeah, look at that. Happy Holidays. Cool disc. 2 discs right there. Disc art as well. You know, like the release is nice, but the movie just really didn't do it for me. I didn't like some of the acting that went on in it, and it didn't feel like a horror movie to me. That's just my opinion. A lot of people did like it though, so I do recommend you guys checking it out. Yeah, I don't know. I would check it out just to check it out. I mean, in my opinion, I think I'm kind of solo on that one, but not a big fan of that one. Next up, guys, we have from Image Entertainment, we have the Osiris Child, and you know what? I really kind of enjoyed this one. It wasn't amazing, and the acting was kind of iffy at times, but the movie was pretty fun. Some of the CGI special effects and some of the acting was really, really good. I had a really fun time with this. There were some twists and turns that you don't expect it to go down the path, and just really, I really enjoyed it. I was surprised by this one. Special features, you get 5 featurettes on the making of Osiris Child, deleted scenes, music video, photo gallery, concept art gallery, and more. Really cool slipcover as well. It's got embossing and hollow foil touch to it. Again, not amazing, but very enjoyable to me. Next up, guys, a movie that a lot of people didn't seem to enjoy, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I knew what I was getting into. This one is Reese Witherspoon in Home Again. Very plain kind of a story. Nothing really big happens in it, but kind of family wholesome in a sense. It looks really nice on Blu-ray, and you know, it doesn't exactly go the way that you would expect it to go. Nothing incredible by far. It's nowhere near my top 20, so don't worry. It's nowhere near my top probably 80, 90, but it was an okay movie. I enjoyed it for what it was. It includes a feature commentary with the writer-director Hallie Meyer Shire and the producer. So if you're into simple movies like this, that is what I would call it, a simple movie. I'd recommend you guys checking it out. Next up, guys, this one is such a nice release. This is from Everything Blue, the ones who put out, I've done the Shaun of the Dead unboxing. They put out the Mummy trilogy and the Killer Clowns from Outer Space slip box. This one right here, guys, is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I did a video unboxing for this, and I highly recommend you guys check this one out. I'm going to link it right there. The detail on this is so incredible, all the way down to the guitar strings. I really recommend you guys check out that video just to see what it is and snag it before it's gone, because it is limited. So check out that link that I just posted right there and give that one a watch. Next up, guys, I also did a video for this. We have Game of Thrones, the complete 7th season. Such a fantastic season, in my opinion. The show looks phenomenal on Blu-ray. I was really hoping it was going to get a 4K release, but it didn't. Feel free to check out that link as well, my unboxing, to check it out. It comes with a lot of special features as well. I went over that in that video. So now we're just about to get to the, there you go. You guys can see what's coming up in the 4Ks right there. We also have the Blu-ray of Twin Peaks, the limited event series, and check out this slip box right there, guys. Really good series. Look at how they did that slipcase. Really, really nice. Glad to have this one in the collection as well. I recommend you guys if you haven't checked that one out. So now let's move these over a little bit, and you guys already see what the first 4K I'm going to show you is. So here we go. Okay, the first 4K that I'm going to discuss. Oh man, you guys are seeing them all. Sneak peeks. First 4K I'm going to discuss with you guys here is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Everyone was excited for this release. It got delayed a lot, and then the exoskeleton arm got delayed. Like, we don't know when, if that's coming out anymore. The movie, obviously the movie's fantastic. How does it look on 4K? Close-up shots look really nice and really crisp. But they changed the coloring. And it's really odd. Like, you can put the Blu-ray in compared to the 4K, and it just, there's a very different tone of color to it. I want to say like a blue-greenish, and just really not a fan of how they did that. The Blu-ray looks so much better. I don't know what they were really going for, what the purpose was, but I mean, I don't know. I really wish they didn't go down that path, because it did really hurt the 4K. It just didn't seem proper. Let's see. We get a lot of special features on this release. T2 reprogramming, the Terminator 55-minute documentary, including exclusive interviews with Schwarzenegger, James Cameron, Edward Furlong, and more. 2 deleted scenes with audio commentaries, 2 feature commentaries, the making of T2 30-minute featurette, and view 3 different versions of the film and trailers. So you get a lot of special features with it, but it was really, really lacking in in that 4K aspect because of the color change. I'm not sure why they did that. I mean, everybody loved how the film looked, so I don't know why they did that, and hopefully they'll just switch that up at some point. But I mean, they already had people spend the money, so not the biggest fan of that. You know, happy to have it on 4K, but what's really the point? The next two I'm going to show you guys are from Warner Brothers. They were sent to me, and I am super grateful because they all look fantastic. They are all Christopher Nolan films, guys, and we have Batman Begins, Batman The Dark Knight, and Batman The Dark Knight Rises. All 3 look phenomenal on 4K. Check this out. Look at this, guys. That's gorgeous. The artwork that they chose, just so nice. They're all full of special features. The Dark Knight IMAX Prologue, Tankman Begins, Batman The Journey Begins. So many on each one. Batman Tech, just so many, and that's it. I mean, I'm not reading anywhere near all of them, but they're just these things are stocked and loaded, and it's just beautiful, and just so happy to have these in the collection. They sound phenomenal as well, but it's the quality that really stands out. And the next one, also from Warner Brothers, this one, I have to, you know, the same goes for this one, guys. This is Inception. If you guys have never seen Inception, it's such a phenomenal film. One of my favorites from Christopher Nolan, and just one of my favorites in general, favorite movies in general. Just so unique and so different, and just so beautifully done. DiCaprio was fantastic in this one. Special features, you get the Inception of Inception. Christopher Nolan shapes his unusual concepts for the movie. The Japanese castle the dream of is collapsing. Creating and destroying the castle sets, constructing paradoxical architecture. Just so much, guys. Highly recommended. Looks fantastic on 4K. The next 2 are also, well, these are from Image Entertainment, and I was really looking forward to both of these. And we have, first up, I'm going to show you guys, we have Vince Vaughn in Brawl in Cell Block 99. This one was really good, guys. I really enjoyed this. Vince Vaughn does fantastic as a dramatic actor. The movie's creepy. The movie's very brutal. A little bit uncalled for brutal, but just it was just done really well, and it was very enjoyable. And just really, I think, even more so, for me personally, enjoyable, mostly to see Vince Vaughn like that. Movie looks good in 4K. It doesn't look incredible in 4K, but it looks and sounds good in 4K. Gruesomely entertaining is a quote on the back, and I fully agree. Definitely recommend you guys checking this one out. And then we have Mayhem, and this one is starring Steven Yeun, who played Glenn in The Walking Dead, and Samara Weaving. And this one was just, it was also really fun, very entertaining. You know, I don't want to say this because I feel like I'm going to get fired from a future job, but everybody has issues with their boss, and some bosses are much worse than the others. And in this movie, there's kind of like a disease that goes around that makes you act out on certain impulses that you want to. And this one being Steven Yeun against his boss, who treats him very unfairly. And this movie is action-packed, it's comical, and just very entertaining. It looks good on 4K. Comes with special features, creating Mayhem, the making of the film. Oh, and Brawl came with Journey to the Brawl, the making of Brawl in Cell Block 99, and Beyond Fest Q&A with the cast and crew. So both releases, really good. I highly recommend both of them. Definitely entertaining movies for this year. The next one I got here for you guys from Paramount Pictures. I already did a video unboxing and review on this one. This is for Mother, starring, of course, Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem. And yeah, I went over everything on here, but the movie looks great in 4K. There's a grain, but like I enjoyed it. I think it belonged there. It was put there on purpose. Special features, Bluray feature film, the making of Mother, and the makeup effects of Mother. Definitely recommend this. Very different take. I won't go into detail on it again because I already have. Okay. Next up, guys, we have Jumanji on 4K. Great artwork. However, the again, I said this with another one in the past. This one, close-up shots look really nice in 4K of the people, but the special effects, the outdated special effects, really look bad. I mean, it was already outdated, but the 4K kind of really puts it right up in your face, and it's like says, hey guys, check this out. It's very outdated. The movie's still entertaining as all hell. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. And special features, all new special features on the Blu-ray, a sneak peek of Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, never before seen deleted scenes, and hilarious gag reel with Robin Williams in the cast. And then it includes a whole ton of special features, special effects, crew and commentary, Jumanji motion picture, storybook as read by author Chris Van Allsburg, 3 behind-the-scenes featurettes, storyboard comparisons, extreme book of nature, photo galleries, episodes of Jumanji animated series, and the theatrical trailers. Not the best 4K release, unfortunately, but I'm happy to have it, which I'm not sure why exactly, but I'm happy to have it. Next up, guys, I don't know why I didn't do these all together, another Christopher Nolan, Interstellar. Movie was so good. Looks really, really, really nice on 4K. This movie just, it emotionally takes you through so many different levels, and it's just a phenomenal film. I believe it was in my top 3 of that year. Just fantastic film. Special features, you get plotting an interstellar journey, shooting in Iceland, celestial landmarks, miniatures from in space. Just fantastic, guys. Looks and sounds so nice on 4K. And then from Warner Brothers sent to me the final Christopher Nolan film that I have here, Dunkirk. Christopher Nolan, war film without blood, war film without gore. Just intense situations, had me on the edge of my seat the whole entire time. Looks incredible on 4K, and just an overall fantastic film. Guys, from Lionsgate Films, we have American Assassin 4K. This one was alright. The action was okay. The story seemed to drag out a little bit. It wasn't as... you know, the trailers kind of told me how this one was going to be, and it was. It was a decent film, nothing too amazing. It's starring Dylan O'Brien, Michael Keaton, Sana Lathan, and just a few other people. Just nothing too special here. Special feature-wise, we get Target acquired, creating an American assassin, finding Mitch Rapp, Dylan O'Brien, transfer of power, Hurley and Ghost, weaponized training and stunts in the field locations, and Alamo Drafthouse Q&A. It looks really good on 4K, sounds great on 4K, but it's a new film, so what did you expect? The only thing is just like the movie was meh for me. Next up, guys, Universal Studios, we have Logan Lucky. This one was alright, nothing amazing. It's like it's a money heist movie. You got Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, Riley Keough, and Daniel Craig. The movie was okay. Funny, I would say it's more funny than, I don't know if I'd even call it action-packed, but it was a funny movie, funny heist. Was done alright, some twists and turns you don't expect, but overall, nothing too amazing. The movie comes with some fun deleted scenes, as it says, fun deleted scenes included right there. Looks good on 4K, but just the movie, nothing too amazing. And guys, to finish this one off, I did a video on all of these already, but I figured it would be nice to finish off on this one, guys. We have Transformers, the first one, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, and then Transformers Age of Extinction, all on 4K. And, you know, guys, each of them look really, really nice on 4K, as I knew they would. The Transformers film gets a lot of hate, but I personally always enjoy them. But, you know, whatever, to each their own. You guys could hate it, you could love it. But, alright, guys, that does it for this tremendous video. It's going to be like 35 or so minutes long. I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please let me know what you thought of some of these, the titles that I got, any questions, stuff like that. But alright, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Want to follow me on any social medias, the links will all be down in the description box below. If you guys want to hear more movie reviews of mine, head on over to my Stardust, that's also linked below, where I do, you know, if there are certain movies that you don't see me doing reviews of in theaters or on Blu-ray 4K, I do 30-second reviews on that Stardust app, so check me out over there. But alright, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. I love you. Hope you guys, again, I wish you a very, very happy and healthy new year. As always, guys, I'm Danny. This is the Bluray Dan channel, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace!